Has Nick Walker made any improvements on his physique from the short time between the Mr. Olympia event back in December to the Arnold Classics event, which is going on right now? He definitely looks a lot bigger at the Olympia. He's holding his physique different, and sizing is a little bit difficult, but of course, we're going to look at all the shots. He's going up like that. You can see his head. And then when you do this version here, you can see he's crouching down a little bit. So you have to take everything into consideration. We'll begin with this one here. Now, Nick Walker, I heard the announcer say his quad sweeps were down. Now, judging by this, I wouldn't suggest. I think his legs are pretty darn good, and we will see as in other shots too, that I think his legs are up to par. Now, I'm not a big fan of this way he hits it at the Olympia. His abs are too big. I don't know. It just makes his upper body look too big compared to his legs. Now, he is one of the few guys that can crouch down like this. And his abs are very separated, but his midsection itself looks flatter, looks better, more streamlined at the Arnold's Classics. And he's hitting it right in between the two. You guys know what I'm saying? He's not going full open. He's not crouching down. He's going right in the middle. But food for thought, guys. His arms are bigger at the Olympia. Could that be a little bit of a... What do we call that? A Fig Newton Jr.? Is that a Fig Newton Jr., guys? Let me know in the comment section below. You guys know what I'm talking about. Go to the side shot because, of course, he doesn't hit the front lat spread. Wow, look at his arms. Yes, you could see from the front double. His arms were bigger. Look at the delts, guys. But one thing I will say, the wheels are looking fantastic at the Arnold's Classics. Chest, Superset Man did a video on this too. His big man's chest was bigger at the Olympia. Here's a side tricep. Take it for what it is. He's hitting it at a different angle. Can't see the arm. But I wager to say, maybe he's hitting it like this so we can't see the lack of arm. Again, look at the quad. Holy old Toledo 11. Channel 56 in Detroit. That is a fantastic separation. I think his legs are improved. Let's go to where we want to see, or what we want to see, the back shots, and this is his most improved pose. I don't want to say he has more muscle. I just think he's hitting it much better. He's opening up. You see that? He's opening up, and I think he was, I don't know, it was maybe kinking up a bit. It was creating for some caverns in there. Maybe some people tenting in there, living in there. So they're all cleared out now. He's holding his delts up too high, I think, at the Olympia. If I had to be nitpicky or favorable to one, I think is when he's holding his delts downward. Much better shot. It's maybe the cleanest, neatest rear lat spread that I've seen. Conditioning is hard to gauge. Here's the rear double. The lighting's a little bit different. So yeah, I mean the arms. You throw the arms in, and there can be no doubt. His arms are bigger, guys. And I don't see any Fig Newton here from this angle. That's Fig Newton Jr. Little secret code. His wheels are very separated at both events. Looks like he's got more oil on, more sheen. But even from the back, his midsection, you can see. So he is a much less full, or I guess you could say he is a much fuller Nick Walker at the Olympia. And yeah, here's the abs and thigh. You can see that. This is one pose here. That the less full Nick Walker, this is like the New York Pro type Nick Walker, less full. And I think the last Arnold's Classics, come on, get to the chopper, Billy. Chopper won't touch us till we reach the border. I think he was full, but he still won. So either way, improved in the abs and thigh. Most muscular is the maybe the Olympia. He's opening his arms up. He's showing his midsection more at the Classics. You see that? And again, guys, I reiterate, his quads, they were saying on the announcing booth, his quads look down, but I don't think so. Interesting. So here's the last most muscular. There was 3. Hey, you know what? I just thought of this now. I thought of it earlier, but planned on saying it now. I think they come in depleted. They're depleted versions at the classics because they don't want Arnold to say they have a bubble gut. You know? Huh? Could that be it? Could that be it? Look at Brandon Curry last year. He was small because he didn't want Arnold to say, "What are you doing with your belly hanging out?" He said it to Mike Menzer. He'd say it to anybody. He told Kai to pull a vacuum one year because he knew Kai couldn't do one. So maybe that's why Nick Walker, he wants to show Arnold that he is streamlined Nick Walker this year and maybe take home the title. But you know what, guys? It's not over yet. The Arnold's Classics, Olympia, Arnold, they're both great. They're both great. And they both have such great ingredients, like Nick Walker, like Andrew Jacked. In my estimation, these guys are up in the air in the judge's opinion. I mean, Samson Dauda, he's still there too. He's still there too. But I mean, by the time this video gets out, we might be closer to the finals, so it's going to be an exciting event. Nick Walker, I just think he came in not full. So his arms are looking down because of that. Midsection also looking down in size, which is a plus. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. That would be a plus too. That would be a plus too. That would be, I was going to say peachy keen, but I gone and done it. Have a great one, guys.